without further ado, let's go. Oh, it would help if I start the split timer, though. That would be beneficial. Yeah, I'm at it again, but it's honestly mostly for testing my network. If you recall, last time I streamed this, the stream would crash at like 2 hours in, and this happened twice. It's an issue with my router, so I've changed some settings, and this time it shouldn't do that. So we're doing 2 runs tonight just to see if that's true and to see if things crash. I don't think they will, though. After this, though, now I'll probably do one of each. I'll do one of each, but I know that I can get this time lower. So right now, I think what's on screen is my best run. I think this is that. What I can do, if I compare against best segments, 123 is where it thinks I probably could get to if I played like every single part super duper good. And that would be fantastic to achieve, but any improvement would be fine by me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ready. Have the keyboard in place so I can use it as my timer, and begin. Another thing that I did, I uploaded the runs that survived to YouTube. So that would be the first all runes, the final all runes, oh, hello Hunter, and the any percent run. That last all runes run, after looking at the footage, it really is super cool, like how much of a comeback it was. I really screwed up the Goblin Cave, but that run had no right being as good as it was. The other thing I've done, though, in that time, is I have begun trying to transcribe subtitles for those videos, because that's a good thing to do. Same username, yep, Crispy Cassette on YouTube. If you search for The Hobbit All Runes World Record, it will probably show up also. There's a few videos up there. In trying to transcribe subtitles, though, I've found that I have a few mannerisms, a few words that I repeat frequently, and I'm trying to avoid them going forward. Specifically, it seems that when I have nothing to say in between a scene, or after I've done something small, I'll say the word alright. I seem to do that a lot on stream. There'll just be a lull, and I'll say, alright. And I'll move on with the action. So I'm gonna try to avoid using that word when possible. We'll see how that goes, though. Are you and Hunter playing some online games this evening? That's not a promising time, but it's only the beginning. And really, this is for network stress testing more than trying to get a good time. Yeah, DBD. Do you guys watch DBD streamers at all? I know there's a lady streamer that that gets watched a bit in this household. I don't recall her name, but I think she's pretty big. Like, I think she works with the devs and stuff. Okay, so I'm not doing super well. Time will have to be made up elsewhere. Hunter watches a lot of those. Cool. Such luck. Don't want that at all. Alright. Unless something amazing happens, I can almost guarantee I will not be beating my all-wins record this evening. But maybe my any percent run will be good. Not Queen. Not Queen. As in, the streamer's name is Queen? I don't believe so. I feel like if the streamer's name was Queen, I would remember that. There is a streamer called Not Queen. I see. I don't believe that is the streamer's name. Umbra is the other one that Hunter knows of. That doesn't sound correct either. So I have no idea. Oh no. Okay, good. I'm gonna try a new strategy that I kind of developed this week. I have been practicing a few of the boss fights to try and make them more consistent, to make them go faster. And the first boss is the giant bee in this level. I found a way to kill the bee very, very quickly, but it is supremely difficult to do. We'll try it, knowing that I probably won't pull it off on stream, because that would be quite the accomplishment. However, if I do it, I'll save a boatload of time. We will get the glowy rings for good luck. Just seems like a good call. Get that piece of food. I've done it again. I said all right because I had nothing else to say. I am a slave to my habits. That's okay. That was quite well done. Very efficient. Oh, we're gonna have to let that token go. Alright, we are gonna heal, and we are gonna equip the firecrackers. The fast bee kill requires firecrackers. We will not be attempting the fast bee kill when I do my any percent run after this. Ah. Nope. Ah. I could have gotten a 2-cycle kill at the very least if I wasn't an idiot. When the bee approaches from the top right, as it did, it is possible, though very difficult, to kill it as it's coming down. I've done it once. I thankfully got it on video, and I threw that up on YouTube. The chances of me doing it live are fairly slim. I've done it again. No. See, now I'm acutely aware of it. Realize how many hits those green guys took. We are not looking great. skip that chest since I didn't use thunderclaps against the boss. Although, oh goodness. I'm not familiar with those folks either. Oh. Okay, we are going to simply lose all of our lives on purpose here, because I feel that's a better choice. I should switch to the sword. Maybe I will have better luck in the rat house. Maybe I'll have a fantastic, run in here where I don't have to swing my sword in the room to the left. Although, if I die in here, this is just really rough. Perhaps I shouldn't think of this as a all runes attempt. I should think of it instead as a warm-up for the any percent. We'll go with that. I really am. I'm having a very rough time. I'm straight up not having a good time. That went very well, though. That part went fairly well. I only had to kill one rat. I will take that as a small victory. Although any gains were mitigated by me dying in the first room, so you win some, and then you lose everything else. Let's get the rock. At the very least, I got some nice explosions from the little blue slugman. One thing to keep in mind is the timer that is on the screen. That time is the time where I had to redo the vast majority of the Goblin Cave. So, if I don't have to redo the Goblin Cave, and as long as the next place I lose a life, it's somewhere strategic, we could still have a competitive time. Come at me! And now you shall perish. Wonder... Oh, dear. Will that book come back? Yes. This is highly irregular, but I need my lives back. Fantastic. Yes, I got the life rune. Leave me alone, puppy. Oh, dear. How often I'm dying. Perhaps collecting tokens is a fool's errand, but... we're gonna do it. No matter what. Rough time indeed. Again, the Goblin Cave missed that split a little bit. Splits aren't the end-all be-all, really. Yes, the Goblin Cave was a 2-minute time loss, roughly. So if I do well, climb back. Thank you, elfin person. Perhaps we'll get some cooperative sheep. That would be nice. All right, sheep. Do me a favor and just go straight into the pen. No, no. Sheep are indeed rude at times. This one in particular is being quite rude. Let's round up all of his friends. His friends are considerably more cooperative than he. Paul sent you a scary picture. Oh dear. Not the most cooperative sheep I've ever seen. can still do well here, however. Let's go ahead and find my sword. I will admit, however, that I don't recall the best thing to have as my secondary would be right now. But I have a feeling it's not the thunderclaps. What do we have up here? A bird. Fantastic. Kill the squid hat. We may save time in this section solely because I tend to get caught on a lot of scenery in this level for whatever reason. If I can avoid some of those habits and pitfalls, I could shave... Oh, could shave a few seconds off. But it would only be a few seconds, 1 or 2. Also highly dependent on how cooperative the Squid Hat boss is in this level. The last few times I've fought him, he has been a wily bugger. Oh, that's better than times previous. Still not great because I keep missing. So I think we may gain some time back yet. It did seem fast, but was it fast? That is the question. It can't just seem fast, it has to be fast. It was very fast. It's the fastest I've done so far. All things considered. The scenery, the squid boss, the dog. If nothing else, I have that gold split to show for this run. That's very good. 30 seconds ahead of where I was on my best run. Can the boulders push you off the vines? I don't believe so. They can do damage to you while you're on the vines. You can certainly be killed because of them. I don't think they can knock you off entirely. I don't think any enemy or damage-dealing thing can knock you off a ledge or a vine. I've never witnessed that. Ooh, rare for you to damage me. Let's go ahead and heal here. And let's just throw this rock now. Yes, I had to wait for the camera to pan, but this is far more consistent. I do require the elven water, however. I will skip the meat chest. I've come to the conclusion that it's probably not necessary. Sneak past these gents. Do a little more sneaking, and then run like the Dickens. This seems fairly fast for goblins, also. I have full lives. There's no need to save there. If I had 0 lives, like last time, then yes, I should save there, and perhaps die on purpose. Oh, Bilbo, that wasn't really walking, that was sliding. You need to quit slip sliding everywhere, Bilbo. It's not an official means of travel. It's not ordained. I'll be very curious to see how far ahead of the previous run this will place us. Gollum's upset that I stole his shiny. I do need the ring right now. Thank you. I do not need to save. I do need to sneak by some creatures, however. I request the life rune. I wish to destroy you. I've learned that these insects often drop explosives, and explosives are my friend. I have not yet had a chance to practice the upcoming wolf boss to make him more consistent, so that may be a problem. Despite that, we are still about a minute ahead. You. Oh. Give me ordnance. Okay, let's try firecrackers on you. If they're good enough for the bee, surely they're good enough for the wolf. Ooh, very good. 2-cycle wolf. As the prophecies foretold. Bilbo, quit moonwalking. It's not cool. You're not impressing anyone by doing that. This is definitely going to be a gold split, though, because of how expertly dispatched that wolf was. Heck yeah. We are ahead. That is a fantastic place to be. this is exciting. I rather thought, much like the last time, that this run would be down the drain, but I've surprised myself once again. We are gonna heal, we're gonna get those on the ready. And I don't need to farm any thunderclaps because I didn't use any against the wolf. It impresses himself. Maybe it's just, maybe Bilbo just really wants to do a good job this time. I didn't need to grab that. I have full. Thanks for the shield rune. Let's get out of here. At this point, the only creature I would want to kill that isn't a creature actively trying to kill me would be the bluebirds, because the... Oh, water! If only there was a way to kill the water. Bluebirds have a chance to drop the elven water, which is super good healing item. Yeah, everything else we're just gonna zip past if we can. This vine we will have to kill, I'm fairly certain. No such luck. Oh wow, that goblin section is a minute 11 faster than any other goblin section I've ever run. That is very impressive. That said, I think most of my all runes goblin sections... Ah! I'm pretty sure water is the final boss in this game. You know, if you think about it, water is the entire reason I'm trying to have as many lives as possible late game, because of the water hazard in Smaug's den. So yeah, water is the real enemy. The elves, I don't get what the deal is with the elves. We're just trying to help them. They even told us to help them, and then they arrest us. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right. Please let me into your home. And let me pilfer your goods. Come on, push the shelf. I know you are but a small hobbit, and it is a large shelf. You must push nonetheless. I don't even know how much meat I have currently, but I suspect it's quite a bit. let's see how quickly I can play Whack-A-Mole. See if I can maintain this lead, or if I'll let it slip through my fingers. Not bad. Don't get cocky, kid. Ooh, I think I got every single one of them on the first try. I'm not sure that I've done that in a run before. This may be another gold split, but we'll see. We shall see. No, but my lead has increased. I must have done a worse job last time. Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Take that, past me. You suck. Get good. It would be nice to get some more thunderclaps. I don't need to farm excessively. Is nice that I have them out and in the ready so I can see how many are available and not risk over farming them. That's a bit of an issue. I think that's the first time I've done that in a run, but not the first time I've done that. Oh! Gandalf is a bit like, I don't know, I think he takes some of the teachings of I help those who help themselves a little too literally. Yes, this will greatly diminish my lead, but that's okay. It's nowhere near as disastrous as the goblins. No, I wish to have the sword, thank you. Something doesn't seem right. I don't know if it's just poor luck or poor execution, but the squirrels seem to be dying at a slower rate than I am accustomed to I almost wonder if I forgot a skill rune somewhere. Well, we'll just keep going. Nasty spiders. I agree. They're pretty nasty. I wouldn't want to mess with them. Which is why I don't. Alright, Bombor, come on. Caleb wants to hear my British accent. I've got a few of those. For the sake of demonstration, we shall proceed through the rest of the Mirkwood Forest while taking on a rather more British demeanor and speech pattern. This shouldn't adversely affect gameplay. It is not likely to increase any gains from the level either. So, it should be alright. You could kindly... Still rather annoyed that these spiders are able to attack whilst I am stood still. Rather poor game design. So there we go. Right, off with your head. Down you go. It's alright. Just, a minute at the station. Stop that. Hello, friends. I sound like a different person. Well, it's probably a good thing, considering that's the point of acting and theatre and all that. Lost my lead by 2 seconds. But that won't be because I was putting on an accent, that will be because of the water in this game, which is terrible. It's awful. I hate it. And it hates me back. I can tell, because it keeps killing me. It's great. Wood Elves, yes, very much a giant maze. So much so that I temporarily forgot where I was going. Got a little distracted. Good to see you again, Kurt. I had a good run going, but the lovely log rolling puzzle in the woods killed me. Hasn't killed me in a while, but it killed me twice in a row and sent me straight to the beginning of the forest, so... yeah, there went my lead, unfortunately. the rest of this run's going to be pretty neck and neck with my previous attempt. Yeah, log rolling. So there's there's 4 bad water bits in this game, as far as I'm concerned. The first one, the deceptive one, is the bridge after you kill the bee. That has claimed my life more times than I care to admit. But if you're careful and you aim, it's not too bad. But then you've got the log rolling, you have the rafts in the Orc Fortress, and then you have the rafts after defeating the dragon. I think the dragon rafts are the worst, then the log rolling, and then the orc rafts. I was supposed to be born British. I was born in the wrong country. Maybe. That's okay. I'm happy where I am. It's a bit dreary in the British Isles. Bit grey most of the time. That could be an issue. Thank you for the keys. Oh dear. Well, at least I still have the keys, but that does waste just a few seconds. No, I don't think it's likely that I will be beating this record. Bilbo barfing again. Leave him alone. He's got a sensitive tummy, all right? He's trying his best. I don't think the great chemists of Hobbiton sent him with any Pepto or Tums. He sleeping elf was passed out drunk. Well, you know, there ain't no party like a wood elf party. Am I right? I don't know. I've never been invited to a wood elf party. Uno, mas, then my favorite bit of gameplay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that actually. Thank you. Alright, get in the hole. Get in the bucket. There we go. Well, the good news is it doesn't appear that I've lost too much extra time here. As we know from prior experience that this log rolling section takes about 1:45, and it seems to me that we got here right as the timer struck 52. So, you know, we're probably still going to be at or around +2. You know, we'll give it a leeway of plus or minus 5 seconds. Honestly, probably plus 5 seconds. That's okay. That is quite all right. Yeah, this is a solid little game. I don't know. It's been making me happy. Oh, dear. Could have done that slightly better, but that's okay. We haven't lost too much. Oh, the text comes back if you accidentally go back to that screen. That's interesting. Don't think I've seen that before. Well. I'm sure, that's fine. Despite its many apparent flaws, it is still a good game, and I'm still enjoying it. Yeah, once I feel I've exhausted myself of this one, of the Game Boy port, and once I finish a couple of other games that have sort of sitting half finished at the moment, I'll probably check out the console version. It will require me to swap the Xbox out for the GameCube here, but that's not a big deal. Oh, you've warned me. You've warned me plenty about the PS2 version. I'll stay away from that one. Let's hope. Will he just be angry? Yeah, it's not that the PS2 version is bad. Kurt will just he'll just rage. No, the PS2 version of The Hobbit has frame rate issues. It's quite laggy and slow, which, you know, besides making for a less enjoyable gameplay experience overall, if you were to speedrun that game, it makes it the least ideal candidate. GameCube seems to be the most actively run console, according to the speedrunning website. Followed by probably PC, and then Xbox, and then PS2. Very few PS2s. If I can find a copy locally, I don't really feel like seeking out a copy on eBay at the moment. But if a GameCube copy turns up locally, then yes, that's probably what I will do. I was able to find both the PS2 and the Xbox ports. I don't reckon I'll ever find the PC version outside of eBay or, you know, the backwaters of the internet. Yeah, Xbox is the plan. Let's see, left side seems to give us better luck, historically speaking. Alright, let's see how the orc rafts treat us today. Not too bad. They've definitely treated us worse. PC version's good. Early releases of it are prone to crashing. Ooh. The patched release. Noted. Yep, gotta watch out for you. Alright, come on. Thank you. I would like to maintain my 3 lives for the real water puzzle. The save names are the same as the level names. Okay. The unpatched version has a different naming scheme when it saves stuff. That's at least an easy way to find out. I'll have to keep that in the back of my mind. Appreciate the heads up on that. I poked my head into the Hobbit console speedrunning Discord, said hi. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll just give it a casual playthrough first, because that's how I do most any game. I like to fully experience it without any you know, expectations of, you know, going fast or, you know, just want to take my time, enjoy, smell the roses. And then if I decide that, you know, maybe I can do this one fast also, then yeah, I'll have to look at all the resources there and figure out how to go about that. Oh! Okay. So that wasn't a boulder pushing me off. That was I held the wrong directional button on the D-pad and it knocked me down. That's really rather a silly mistake I made there. I don't understand how Lake Town is so much faster. I guess it's just because the dog? I had to not chase the dog around? I don't know. We'll just run with it. time doesn't set the world on fire. It will... No, Bilbo, get down from there! You don't need to climb up there! Silly Hobbit, climbing on trees and mountains and such. Oh my goodness. Silly Hobbit, climbing's for kids, that's right. You're an adult in the noble profession of burglaring. You are... You are in no state to climb. Climbing clearly gives you indigestion. It's not good for you. Let's remember to grab... Oh, nope. I'm a fool. It's this one. If memory serves, I died twice doing the water puzzle the last time I did this. So if I can bring that death counter down to 0, we might still be in with a shot of making a new time. I also realized that during that previous run, I didn't grab that chainmail up there, because you don't have to. It's not a rune. It's a power-up. It makes you take less damage, but in this all runes run, where you have every defense rune. Oh, I should have saved in case things went horribly wrong with the water puzzle. Oops. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. The fire is higher resolution than the rest of the game. Yeah. I was going to try and capture, like, sprites to add to the split timer just for some flair. And, yeah, the fire just looks like a compressed image of an actual explosion. It looks like real fire. We didn't die doing the water puzzle, which is very good. So... I think there is a chance. We may still win. And if not, well, these gold splits are useful data, so this hasn't been a waste. And I'm really only streaming tonight to make sure my router can handle it, since it protested last time and crashed the stream at the 2-hour, 3-minute mark or some such. Hey, let's cooperate. Stop, cooperate, and listen, as the sage once said. No, not Gandalf. He's a wise man, but he's not what I would call a lyrical mastermind. And we witnessed Thorin being a jerk. Truly. Hey, thanks for, clearing out the dragon for us. Can we have our stuff back? You mean my stuff? No, our stuff. Some of that belongs to the townspeople. It used to. Yeah, and then the dragon took it. And now I took it. It is mine. It will look good on my shelf. Yeah. Ooh, another gold split? Why, you shouldn't have. Leave me alone, doggo. Thank you. Ooh, that slippery slug almost saw me. Let's heal up. I probably should have switched to the stick there. That would have been slightly more efficient. You can stop swinging your sword around, sir. It's embarrassing. I love the stick in the console version. I hear good things. I hear great things about the console stick. People who play the console version say Bilbo gave the sword to Frodo because he already had the stick that was way better. It's crazy that there's that much of a discrepancy between the two weapons across the different versions. But, you know, they're made by different companies, so... What are you gonna do? Not too bad. I'm getting better at taking out the ghosts using the power of friendship. And by the power of friendship, I mean the sword rather than the firecracker. That ghost there, however, doesn't look like a friend. So we're gonna smack him around a little bit. Thank you. When there's a break in the action, I'll have to show you something. Friendship is the best power-up. Absolutely. Friendship is the only power-up powerful enough to really be a match for the undead. We got 2 bats in here. That was fairly lucky, I would say. That means I don't have to chase ghosts around or something that can actually inconvenience me. That's super good. Thank you. Hey, do not. Jerk. It's fine. We're leaving anyway. I didn't want to play with you. You never want to play the games I want to play. You always want to play tag. I don't like tag. I'm not very fast. The Milbo, why are you doing a speedrun? Shut up! Moving as fast as my little legs can carry me. Shouldn't need to worry about these fine fellows. I will want to heal sooner or later, however. These ghosts keep presenting themselves as issues, it's gonna be sooner. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and heal now, thank you. I'll take those. Those could be useful against the final boss. Missed the first pass, but I got him on the second, so all things considered, could be a heck of a lot worse. Ooh, angry ghost. All right, come here. Thank you. Garnet. I knew a elderly gentleman by the name of Garnet once. That's all I have. Really have a story about him. Just a fun fact for you. There are elderly gentlemen out in the world named Garnet. Now you know something. Okay, put you there, you there. Approaching the any percent record. Three, two, one, any percent. That's the world record, not my any percent record. We still got a few minutes for that. Alright. I need to grab my notes. I need to find the answers to this puzzle. It's a dumb puzzle. Not this one. This one's fine. This one's, you know, it's fine. However, games of Simon, where you have to run back and forth to activate Simon, Not my favorite. Which is why, which is why we cheese the system on that one. You know, I've never tested, and I probably should, if you even have to pull that switch. I wonder if the act of moving the statues is enough to get these 3 switches to spawn. I do not need to go up there and pull that switch again. Instead, I can do right, center, center, left, right. Good. Go right, left, center, left, left, center, right. Bilbo, if you could stop lagging for just a few moments, I'd be mighty grateful. The Orb of Confusion! Let us go ahead and heal and sword and ring. Thank you. This time we'll remember to equip it right away. No heart attacks and chances of being kicked out of town this time. It's not going to be a gold split by the looks of it, but we are still ahead by a fair margin. This is looking to be a fairly competitive time. Unless the goblins just absolutely wreck me, which is very possible. They're quite beastly. They hit hard. They don't pull their punches. They bite. I thought we established a clear no biting rule, but they don't appear to have received that memo. Thank you. Avoid the ambush, as is tradition. Just call me Halfling. We prefer Hobbit. I think these dwarves are a bit insensitive towards me. Not sure I appreciate their tone. Orcs are jerks? I thought these were goblins, but I could be wrong. I often am. Ooh. Goblins and orcs are the same things in Tolkien's world. I did not know that. Interesting. So what are the really big guys that turn to stone? Are those trolls? Are they different? Despite what the movies would have you believe. Well, much to my boss's disappointment, every day I disappoint him in a new and exciting way, I'm sure, but the most consistent source of disappointment is that I still haven't seen the Lord of the Rings movies. But I've got a long weekend coming up. Maybe I can rectify that. Those are trolls, the big guys. Okay, gotcha. So orcs and goblins are the... Well, that's an interesting choice there, Tolkien. We'll agree to disagree, I guess. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's not die. Let's heal. Now you just need to die. You just need to accept your death. Alright, so as far as I can tell, 45 seconds from death until credits. So we're looking at about a minute, an hour, 25, 45 maybe? Something like that. And if I can have shaved 2 minutes off this thing, I'll take it. Okay. 1 hour, 25 minutes, 29 seconds, give or take. I'll have to retime it in the edit. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We got 4 gold splits. Saved a lot of time in the back end somehow. Yes, the credits have been bugged the last couple of times I've played.